Okay, factorize this here and then hence solve. So when we factorize, we need to put it into two brackets because this is a quadratic. Okay, so x is in both brackets here. Multiply, add. Right, now we wanted to multiply to give minus that number there, minus 21. We need to add to give this number here, which is minus 4. So we need to think of a pair of numbers that multiply to give minus 21, add to give minus 4. Let's think of a pair of numbers to start with that multiply to give 21. Don't worry about the minus. 21, 7 times 3. That works, doesn't it? 7 times 3 gives you 21. And then ask yourself, can I get 4 from here, minus 4? And I think we can we? To get minus 4 from here, add these up here, you need that to be minus 7, I think, and then that would be positive 3. That would add up to give minus 4. Great. And then you need to check, when I multiply them, do I get minus 21? And yeah, because one of them is minus, the other one is positive. When I multiply them, you get this here. So, minus 7, add a 3. Okay, that's factorize it. And then it says, hence solve this. So we need to then just say, right, okay, well, we've got this equals to 0. So this has been replaced now with two brackets. So put it equals to 0. Okay, and then when you've got two brackets equals to 0, they multiply, don't forget. So when you've got one thing multiplied by another thing equals to 0, one of them has to be 0. So you say x minus 7 equals 0 or x plus 3 equals 0. Okay, so one of the two brackets is got to be 0 because they multiply to give 0. So one of them's got to be 0. So if x minus 7 is 0, take the minus 7 over, this becomes plus 7. Or the 3, take that over, it becomes minus 3. It says you two answers. Okay, and we've got our answer there. It's important you put or between them just to show that there are two possible answers. Part B then, so you've got to solve this here, fractional, algebraic fractions. And remember with this here, the objective I think here to start with is try and get this into a single fraction. Okay, that would be the best situation here. Try and get this into a single fraction. And to get that to a single fraction, we need to look at the bottom numbers here, get them the same. At the moment they're not the same, so if they're not the same you can't add them. So to get them the same, we need to think of a multiple, 3 and 2, common multiple. 6, yes, they both go into 6. So let's change these now. So let's change that first fraction there. So it's out of 6. Okay, so ask yourself, what have I done to 3 to get to 6? Well, you've doubled it, haven't you? Times it by 2. So you've got to times the top by 2. Okay, so you end up with that. And then let's go on to the next bracket then, the next one, this 2 here, we change that to multiply that, so it becomes a 6. So of course you're making it 3 times bigger, times it by 3, so you go times the top by 3. Okay, and you get your answer there. That equals then 43 upon 2. Now in this case now, two brackets on the top we've got here, but they both out of 6. Two fractions, both out of 6, so I can actually put them together now. Both out of 6. Okay, which is 43 over 2. So now we've got a single fraction here. I can expand this out at the top here, alright, and divide by 6. Well, that divide by 6 I can actually take over to that side and times by 6. If you think about it, because I'm dividing by 6 here, take it over and do the opposite in times. So let's expand these out first. 2 times 2x is 4x. 2 times 3 is 6, plus then 3 times 4x is 12x, 3 times 1 is 3. And then as I said, take that 6 over and multiply. Okay, so on this side then, 4x and 12x is 18x. No, it's not, it's 16x, isn't it? Let me get that right. 4x and 12x is 16x. 6 and 3 is 9. Now what you can do here, you can be quite clever how you go about this. It's up to you how you want to do it. You could cancel out here because you've got 2 here and 6 here. Okay, so 6 divided by 2 is actually 3, isn't it? So you could do it like that. You could simplify this down. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. So that 2 cancels with that 6. So you end up with 3. And 43 times 3 then is 129. Okay. The other way you could have done it was just to multiply these together on the top. 43 times 6, which is 258, and then divided by 2. Okay, and you'd have got to that there. So 16x then, let's take that 9 over the other side, so it becomes a minus 9. Alright. and then so 129 rather there, isn't it? Take the 9 over, it becomes minus 9, so you get 16x then is 120, and then x then will be 120 divided by 16, and there's a bit of work to do there when it comes to simplifying this. I mean, what you can do, right, non-calculator, you could just maybe simplify the fraction down, half top and bottom, so 60 over 8, halve it again, 30 over 4, okay, you can even halve it again, look, 15 over 2, okay, and you can see then 2 goes into 15 7 times, and 1 left over, so 7.5 is your answer.